What do they have in Billings, Abby? What do they have?
Chipotle.
They have a Chipotle here? Do they? What? You want some music? Music on the way to Chipotle. I feel like you drove 4,000 miles to go to Chipotle in Billings, Montana. I'm waiting for like beams of light to come out when I open the door. Step to the side. Go put that in your bag. Hold on. Fork? You wanna take it to go? Okay, we'll take it to go. Oh, careful, watch the wall.
Hold on now, I gotta get your picture. You look so darn cute with your Chipotle. 4,000 miles.
Watch out, babe. So we added to her section in her iPad. It's just my day. I don't know. We're gonna come up with a more fluid way of achieving that without having to change all the icons. It's a little tedious because it's a communication app. It's not like a storyboard or planning app or anything like that. So find a better way to do that, I feel like. But for right now, it's working. You know, just take a few minutes in the morning and add stuff to her schedule for the day so that she knows what to expect and she can also help make decisions on what we're gonna do. It definitely, I got this. Hold your fork. Put your fork in your bag.
Use the back of Chick-fil-A.
Put your fork in there. There you go. I'm gonna hold that for you. Go ahead. It definitely helps to helps with expectations and transitions for sure. There you go. Thank you, little hardware store helper. Put this on the other side. Quick. Why you, don't lock my door. You know how dangerous that is? What if I threw my keys in there? Oh, I mean, admittedly that would be dumb of me, but goodness sakes. Come on. Hop in. We have a communication device situation. We have a bent iPad, don't we? We do. I'm not saying it was your fault. Like, it got stepped on. I mean, you probably stepped on it. I can't imagine anyone else stepping on your iPad, but it wasn't like a throw or anything like crazy like that. I think it just somebody they sent you a message, right?
Yeah, on Instagram.
About they live in Billings and they're like, this is what you need to do in Billings, and gave us recommendations, and they even rated the ceilings, Abby.
They did.
They rated the ceilings for you. Isn't that crazy? But they said City Brew coffee, so we're going to City Brew. So one of the problems is her iPad has a home button. I don't know, can you see how, yeah, you can see how bent this is. And it still works, but we don't know the lifespan of it. So
What do you need?
I did not get her name. I didn't see her name tag, but well, she said what? Cuber.
Super cute blonde girl at City Brew.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Well, she watches
on TikTok.
on TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but there was a lady that ran in front of us at City Brew, like got out of her car and ran in front of us at the drive-thru, and she's like, "I just want to say hi to you guys and stuff." I'm like, "Did you just pay for our coffee?" She's like, "I did." I'm like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And then we get pulled up. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are on TikTok." There was another lady, the young lady that works there. So that was so funny. It was a little overwhelming.
I know. I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to react.
That was so funny.
She's like yelling to all of her coworkers.
You got a few sweat beads on you, Scylla?
Yeah.
Abby, how you feeling?
She's hot. Poor thing.
You're sweating to death?
She's like, did the AC break?
Oh, it's hot, huh? I know. It's 101 degrees in here. That's the inside temperature. That's in the camper shell, but the truck holds 4.5 gallons of oil. It takes a little while to drain it out. Oh, don't worry, the dogs are at the camper in the air conditioning. They're not here. I just point that out. I've made two major mistakes today. One is I left a hitch on my bumper, a hitch pin on my bumper when I was unhooking the camper, drove away. So that's somewhere in Montana. I did find a replacement for that. These are like rookie mistakes. I also left my awning up when we left the camper. That's just dumb. And now we have like a ripping storm coming through. Looks like it's building The wind's pretty intense. The wind is currently more than what the awning can withstand. Hopefully, it's not as windy at the RV park, but we're trying to rush back there. It was just dumb. Just shouldn't have done that. I know better. Whew. Alright, we're still in one piece. Over here. What's going on over here? Oh, it's not supposed to be like that. Hi. Hi. Oh. Okay, this one's top of the list. It was recommended by everybody.
Yep.
Are you posing for a picture? Can you make that face? Like, oh my god. Alrighty, let's go. Hey, do you want to take this off? Take off your back, your purse.
Come on.
Backpack purse. Is that what it's called? Look up, Ab. Abby, look. Look up.
This is so cool.
Isn't that cool? Come here. What are those? Those are fish. Good job. Oh yeah, there is a Ferris wheel. You're not going on the Ferris wheel. You see it? Look, right here.
Dad asked me at 2 o'clock this morning if you wanted to go on the Ferris wheel.
Have you ever seen a department store have fudge?
Right?
Isn't that cool?
Huckleberry. We're officially in Huckleberry area. I've never had Huckleberry. Have you?
Red, white, and boom.
Oh,
I don't know that I've ever had anything that's like Huckleberry-esque.
What do you want, Ab?
Water.
Water.
You need water?
Okay.
Can I get your official review of the Huckleberry Fudge? What do you think? Thumbs up? Good. I always forget to mention the name of the app when we talk about Abby's app. Sorry about that, but the app name is called TD Snap. Tango Delta Snap. TD Snap. The icon looks like that. The little apple thing right there. So yeah, TD Snap is the app she used. I think it's $50. The communication app, but we can back it up to a cloud on the cloud on our account on the Tobii Dynavox. That's what TD stands for, the Tobii Dynavox account, and then transfer everything over to the second iPad. And we typically have a backup iPad, but we don't. So this was the backup to the previous one. You know, they last like, actually these ones, this last round has been like over a year, I think. Maybe not that long. We typically have a backup, so this will be like our backup for now. And we usually order, this is the iPad Mini 4, and we get it off of Amazon, refurbished, and it has a warranty and all that. The reason why we go with that is because it has the home button, because the gesture navigation, as far as like unlocking the screen and all that, when they don't have the home button, like the new iPads don't, she hasn't learned that yet. And she will eventually, but you know, since we're on the road and stuff like that, we just want to make sure our primary focus is that she has her voice. Do we get it? Let me see. A little bloody nose action, this dry air, huh? So that's one thing that we don't know how to do, is rub our nose when it itches without mangling our face, huh? Huh? Does this look ridiculous?
It does.
Okay. I'm trying something out because I'm having trouble with vlogging right now.
Why?
You got a little blood on your shirt, kiddo. Here, head up. Abby's prone to bloody noses anyway. Not medically speaking, I think just because, like I said, POV, Abby rubbing her nose. So, yeah, so it's like a full-on, like, you know, she like rubs the heck out of it really hard. And when it itches, and it causes her to bleed because she's prone to having bloody nose anyway. Because if you have a bloody nose once, then you know it's the membrane is exposed or whatever, the skin in there is really sensitive. So it's something we deal with frequently, and she's just like a bloody mess every single time. Okay, yeah, that looks ridiculous. I'm trying to come up with a little. Maybe I could like stick on my chest like Iron Man. I don't know. I'm missing a lot of shots is the thing, because we're so proactive right now, so actively like hands-on constantly with Abigail. And like today was an errands day, you know, like we had a whole bunch of stuff to do, and then there was a bunch of stuff we wanted to see. We wanted to take Abby to see the fish at Shields and all those things, you know. So we're running around like crazy, And it was a fantastic day, but it's very hands-on because we're trying to communicate with her the whole time. So I'm just not vlogging like I want to. Well, that's what I was thinking about, was like, you know, just having this at the ready all the time. I should be like, GoPro, start recording, and it'll do it. Yeah. Well, okay. Ow. I just stabbed myself in the eye with my GoPro. So, this, so you don't even notice it like this, right? It's not.
Yeah, not at all.
That's so heavy. Alright, that's not going to work. Anyway, we're working so hard and so actively on this communication and, like, developing these things, and that I'm just missing the moments. I hate to break it to you. This is going to be your brother's pillow tomorrow. Yep. Sorry. You have to squeeze your Yogi Bell, okay? Or, you know, your pillow.